Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to Harry Potter Month. And for you guys, this is another Harry Potter related video. Today we're tackling another Harry Potter film review. I already covered Fantastic Beasts 1 and 2. Great films. If you haven't seen my reviews, go check them out. Today I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone, wherever you live, I guess. This is movie 1, or year 1 of the Wizarding World of the Harry Potter saga. This came out in 2001. And let me just tell you right off the bat, it's a great film. It's a great start off to this Harry Potter universe. So, some of my favorite franchises, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I do think The Phantom Menace kind of started off with a bit of a whimper. I do love the film, but compared to the other ones in the Skywalker saga, it's not as good. This movie, however, really does stand the test of time. It's a great movie. My only negatives are basically the CGI, Maybe a little bit of the acting, but I mean, I'll get to that in a little bit. The CGI in this movie is 2001, so 1999 was The Phantom Menace. Not great CGI, but some of that in Episode 1 is better than this. Same with Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Came out in 2002. It's a lot of CGI in that movie. It's like barfing in your face, but it is good CGI for the most part. Some of the CGI in this movie is great. Some of it isn't. I think the worst parts are the troll, Fluffy the three-headed dragon, Hagrid's snake buddy, or not a snake, excuse me, his dragon, the Minotaur dude, like the donkey human dude, that looked kind of wonky, and then the worst CGI in this film by far are the humans, yeah. There's some parts where Neville Longbottom, he's on his broom, he's flipping around, or Harry's flipping around during Quidditch, or, when Harry's on top of the troll. There's a lot of CGI people, and it's only for a few seconds, sometimes you don't see the face. During Quidditch, a lot of that, happened, especially when Harry had to get the key, with all the, flying keys everywhere toward the end of the film, toward the big battle. There's a lot of rubbery people in there, and it's not terrible, but it's not good, you know what I mean? But that is it. Other than the CGI at times, I mean, this movie is freaking great. It really stands the test of time, man. Chris Columbus did a great job directing this. John Williams, I mentioned Pirates of the Caribbean. I think he did that. Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit. Harry Potter is one of those, you listen to Harry Potter, Hedwig's theme for like, 3 seconds? You go, what is that? You go, oh, it's Harry Potter. Even if you haven't seen these movies, everyone knows the theme song for Harry Potter, you know what I mean? You play it, you know what it is. It's freaking great. The acting, let me just start off. Jake Lloyd in Episode 1, Phantom Menace. I know we keep bringing up Star Wars, man, but it's a close comparison. Jake Lloyd was not that bad in Episode 1. I don't think he deserved the hate. Was he great in Episode 1? No. But compared to, Harry, Ron, Hermione, he wasn't that good. Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson are by far, from what I've seen, the best child actors I've ever seen in anything. They're freaking great, Maybe there's one scene where Ron's on the chess thing and he's like, not me, not Hermione, you! It can be kind of exaggerated at times because, they're like 11, 10 years old. You're not going to get BAFTA or, Joaquin Phoenix style acting here, but it's not bad, maybe there's one scene where one of them is just kind of, it's a bit exaggerated, you know what I mean, but they act like kids because they are kids, you know what I mean, you can tell that when Hermione and Harry and Ron are smiling because they're happy, they're not just acting happy, they're happy because kids are clapping, or they're happy because, and it's really cool, there's a lot of touching and heart-wrenching moments, so to speak, in a good way, where, because they're kids, you go, oh man, that really hit home, you know what I mean, when Hagrid, when Harry hugs Hagrid in the end, you can just tell, they're having a good time filming, and, it really shows during this film, they're not, you can tell they're friends, too, they're not just, like, half-assing their performance, they're caring and they're doing a good job with it. So the acting really across the board, the whole film is great, everyone's great, even the kids, you know what I mean, Neville, Seamus, that Irish kid, we were talking about the blogger, whatever his name was, there's a lot of people in, what was his name? I don't know. There's a lot of kids in these films that could have been bad, because you get one child actor, especially Harry, Ron, Hermione. If one of those 3 kids is really bad at acting, you can tell, because for the most part, you're stuck with these friggin' kids, you know what I mean? You're stuck with these kids the whole way through. So if they start sucking halfway, you're like, oh crap, Ron's bad, or Harry's bad, or Hermione's bad, But thankfully, all of them are basically across the board really good actors for their age. Even if Rupert Grint didn't want to act, you know what I mean? If maybe Harry was shy or Hermione was shy, they do a good job. The writing is great. I think Steve Nobles or Clowels, he does it. J.K. Rowling's first time writing Harry Potter, a script for the film, was Fantastic Beasts. Of course, she wrote the books, but Steve wrote the majority of these film scripts. And it's good. You know, there's nothing bad about it, nothing cringy, nothing weird, you know. A lot of people say, oh, Attack of the Clones had really crap dialogue because of the time it came out. Well, no, this is proof that that was George Lucas's crappy writing, not the time. And same with the acting in that film. But anyway, you know, there's a lot of... Alright guys, so sorry about the cut. My camera battery's died. Something's happening with my camera. I don't know. Excuses. But, so I you know, whatever. It happened. But what I was saying is that everything in this movie's working on a really good level. Everything's turning the way it should be turning. Everything's working the way it's intended for this film. You know, because these books are so freaking popular at the time. How do you make this into a movie and, you know, make it successful and good? And Chris Columbus knows how to do that. You know, he started off this franchise really well. Again, everything's working here. The acting, the writing, the directing, the music, CGI, practical effects, it all blends so well together. And it's just it's a fun movie. You know, it's a not lighthearted, but it's a good-hearted, entertaining film. You know what I mean? And that's what Harry Potter should be. Not necessarily catering to babies, but also not being strictly adult. You know what I mean? It caters between the kids and adult line. It's for everyone, you know what I mean, once you turn 10, essentially. But, you know, it really is a great film. I can't wait to watch the others. From what I remember, I don't think there's, like, a bad Harry Potter movie. But, I mean, what do you want, you know, I don't want to talk crap about this film. You know, it seems like I'm giving everything a positive review. But, I mean, I like to think they're objectively good, you know what I mean? I mean, there are people that don't like them, but maybe you just don't like good things, you know? I don't know. It's weird. Opinions are funny. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really love this movie. Again, a little bit of the CGI... and a little bit of the acting, maybe some lines that are a bit exaggerated, but other than that, you know, that's kind of fishing for crap, you know. For the most part, it's a great movie, and a great start to the Harry Potter franchise. Everything was just, you know, it's like magic is real, you know what I mean? Yes, half of it's CGI, but watching just the interactions between the characters and everything, it's fantastic, and it really does make you believe, you know, wow, this is a magical movie experience, you know, this is not like watching a normal movie. This was the big thing, you know, this was like Star Wars, this was like, you know, Iron Man, or, you know, whatever, this is like the big thing, and it was off to a great start. So again, I'm going to give Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone an A-, again, just because of the CGI, and a little, I was going to go for a B+, but then I remembered, I'm like, yeah, you know, it's not too bad, you know, especially for the time. So again, A-, same rating as Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. If you haven't, again, go check those out. I have some pretty cool stuff to say for those Fantastic Beast films as well. They're pretty fantastic. But yeah, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, man, A+, great film. Great start to the franchise. Again, sorry about the camera thing. You know, I have to do it. Limitations on technology. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we will have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets coming up very soon. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying Harry Potter month. We're almost at the end, but I guarantee you I'll have all of these filmed before December ends. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.